Every action in our lives, to some degree, becomes part of us. We are always collating and storing away our experiences. They shape and form our opinions and ideals as we travel through our lives. In essence, we are our memories. They shape who we are. I think the same ideal holds true with the work we create. Building up a collection of work over many years is like being in the middle of our own story. One that has been written in real time and will not be complete until we put down our camera for the very last time. When I started to think this way about my imagery, I realised that it is a form of documentary artistry. Everything I experience visually is just as valid as the landscapes I focus all my efforts on capturing. I had an inkling that recording the street scenes and people of my journeys may be something worth investigating. Being a landscape photographer, I felt very out of depth with the idea of making images of people, and I had wrongly assumed that it required a whole different way of working. I couldn't have been more wrong. Much like landscape photography, I found that I was drawn to my subjects because of their visual appeal. It was often the complementary colours of their clothing that first caught my eye, much like how I am attracted to certain landscape compositions because I know the colours are harmonious. But also, it was because I thought the light was particularly beautiful. I'm often attracted to soft light in my landscape work, and I found the same quality of light worked very well for portraiture. Compositionally speaking, making pictures of people relies on the same sensibilities when composing for landscape. And I found after a while that all my images, regardless of subject, are constructed from the same building blocks of form, colour, and luminosity. These days I prefer not to distinguish between landscape and portraiture. They have become one and the same for me. They share the same attributes of light, shade, and composition, and each needs time and timing to photograph well. And they also require us to develop a dialogue with them. Getting to know our subjects well before we even begin to make images can often allow us for a deeper connection. But there is a subtle distinction for me between landscape and portraiture. For when I am photographing landscapes, I am always seeking to capture the soul of the place. And when I am photographing people, I am often seeking to capture the landscape of a human soul.